Breast milk science. It's a thing. And it's our thing. We're ByHeart. We're an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most super food on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins found in breast milk. We're the first and only U.S.-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We make our formula in our own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, using a small batch manufacturing process that works to preserve the integrity of our ingredients. We ran the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in 25 years and clinically proved benefits like easier digestion, less gas, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. We were the first infant formula company to earn the Clean Label Project Purity Award. And while we've put a lot into ByHeart, there's a long list of things you won't see on our ingredient list, like no corn syrup, no maltodextrin, no GMO ingredients, no soy, no palm oil. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
Why?
If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing this a lot.
Why?
Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours.
Why?
Because your network gives priority to cell phone users.
Why?
Good question. Why not switch to Cox Internet with 2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours?
Okay.
Stop the whys and visit cox.com/5G home for details. T-Mobile prioritizes certain T-Mobile phone users over home internet users during times of congestion.
Close all these tabs on my computer.
No, leave them open.
I'm not using any microphone. I'm just talking through the computer.
Are you going to start eating too?
No. No. I don't do that.
That's fine because I'm not editing.
Yeah. Yeah, of course not. You don't need to edit. Not when you have a pro.
Yeah, Penis the Pro.
Yeah, I think everyone should know that Mike's name on this says Penis. That's very important.
That's not cool to share. If you've reached this far in the podcast, email xadam.
We're not behind the curtain yet, Mike. This is the teaser.
This is the teaser?
This is a teaser to convince people to sign up to the Patreon to listen.
No one's going to sign up.
I thought the basketball part was the teaser.
Well, we had lots of people sign up, just not anyone named Mike Park.
Well, that's the whole thing. I'm refused to. And I've got my spies, and they'll send me whatever I want. They'll send me because the loyalty to me is way stronger than to you guys.
Goals.
All right? It's cool. Okay, yeah, man. Patreon. If you want to hear like cool content and stuff, sign up for the Patreon. It's like $5 a month. It's nothing. Cup of coffee.
That's like 5 McChickens. Come on.
Insane. Like if you want to get all this this really cool stuff, you can you listen to the podcast, and usually after there's all this extra stuff. $5 a month. There's different tiers too. You can also put $20 a month, and you get a T-shirt and a coffee mug.
We should tell everybody who you are, since most people probably really don't know who you are. You are
fair enough.
Yeah, what is your name?
My name's Mike. Last name is Park.
Yes, and what would I know you from?
Well, you used to live with me.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, you used to come into my room uninvited.
Yeah, well, who cares? It was my house. I do what
That's
I want.
true. That's how it works. Anytime you rent a room from somebody, they have full right to do whatever they want in your room. That's the rule.
I like going in your room when you're fast asleep, though.
Yeah, exactly. And you would turn the light on and wake me up, and then
Wasn't
you would
there
leave.
something with a skull also?
Yeah. He put the skull in my bed. It was like one of those Disney skulls, and he would say, "What about the monster?" He put it on my bed. He'd leave, close the door, but with the light on, so I would have to get out of bed and turn the light off, then go back to bed.
Diabolical.
Is that problematic?
There's gonna be an expose on you.
I was
New York Times.
When you told me you were moving out, I was like, why?
This is the perfect situation.
Did I do something wrong? Whoa. Very surprising.
So
Very surprising.
So with Mike here, we're going to talk about the year in ska. You're in Defense of Ska. And then we have In Defense of Ska editor Chris Reeves here as well.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah. How you doing, Chris?
I'm okay.
So
I have a little bit of bronchitis.
Okay.
But
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly over it. I can actually talk. I used to just be like coughing all the time. But I'm mostly over it. So that's why it's a little bit.
Tell people
is it COVID?
Yeah, is it COVID?
Definitely not. I took 3 tests the last 2 weeks.
Good job.
Tell people what you do when you're not editing this podcast.
I take my dogs outside.
Mm-hmm.
I watch garbage reality television,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly I run Ska Punk International, a record label that used to be a podcast, and we put out lots of cool ska stuff.
Why don't you do the podcast anymore?
I don't have enough time because of this fucking show.
Yeah.
Why do you let them get all the glory when you should be getting all the glory? Let them edit their own show and you do your podcast again.
Well, that's a great point. You know what? I quit.
Great. This is a great podcast episode so far. Thanks, Mike.
This is going great.
Hopefully all those all the subscribers you got us through that just heartfelt plea to sign up to our Patreon will offset the damage that losing Chris will cost us.
They're going to follow me, though.
You told me you enjoyed editing. You said it took you like 7 hours. That one of the first episodes. You're like, hell no.
Talking about me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And then behind the curtain, I'll tell you which episode made me quit editing. And
I think it was an episode with members of a recent guest you just had. Am I correct?
Nope.
No.
You will. I will tell you when we're behind the curtain.
Well, you've told me before, but now I can't remember, and I feel useless.
All right. I think we can go ahead and go behind the curtain now. There's no reason to continue just to drag this out. All right.
Thank you for checking out this year-end wrap-up with Mike Park. This is just a tip of the iceberg. We have lots more waiting for you over behind the curtain on our Patreon. We hope that your 2023 has been excellent. We have a lot in store for next year. We hope you'll stick around. We hope you'll think about signing up for the Patreon, okay? Lots of good stuff over there. And we'll see you in 2024. How about that? Ska now, more than ever.
Why?
Why? If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing this
Why?
a lot.
Why?
Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours.
Why?
Why? Because your network gives priority to cell phone users.
Why?
Good question. Why not switch to Cox Internet with 2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours?
Okay.
Stop the whys and visit cox.com/5G home for details. T-Mobile prioritizes certain T-Mobile phone users over home internet users during times of congestion.
Here in Key West, we were out before it was in. In this open and inclusive paradise, you can be yourself, make new friends, and savor our live and let live vibe. With LGBTQ+ friendly accommodations, our legendary nightlife, and year-round activities and events, it's always a good time to come as you are. Key West, Close to perfect, far from normal.